galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play. There's a streamer named Calvin, who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend, in the midst of battles his love won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome, embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on the fence. So raise your blasters and shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes,
And we are back for another 5v5 GAC. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, did we just get news? Oh, shoot, we just... Oh, my gosh. All right, well... GAC, Shmiac. To the web. All right, we got an update 10 minutes ago, apparently. Batra's kit got moved. Other things that we already knew. Fixed a bug where Great Mother's Threads of Destiny granted ability would trigger twice. Interesting. Or the Fire SFX. Fixed injury where crosshairs. Target was doing 200% critical damage, special 2 extra the damage. With a special dealt, we have fixed the ordering for this. Oh, interesting. Okay. Datacron set. Oh, we got info. All right. So Bad Batch. Looks like a mixture of both. Rebel Fighters. All right. Mon Mothma getting some more song time. Saw Gerrera getting propped up again. Sidious. Oh, is that the same one? Is that the same one? Oh, I might need to edit the tornado thing. I mean, it actually has been nasty, so that might still be relevant. Okay, Separatists. I like that they're doing this. Whatever way they used to do them, it's been a pain. It is the same Sidcron. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be sad for people who are like Kyber 1, though. I don't think it's gonna beat anything. I mean, maybe a little bit in 3v3, but I mean that's still fun for everyone else. What? Bash. I'm telling you said that. Bodhi is next year's R9 LSB. Already? Yeah, Tornado was earlier in the week, so for those of you who are still seeing that message on YouTube, my apologies. Alright, so Dark Side, they're pretty much repeating these at this point. So it looks like Dark Side gets the shaft this time around. The only one of these that I think is even really... I mean, the little recovery and the little max health damage are fine. Unless buffs actually do something with a level 6. This probably isn't doing much. Awesome categories was flaws. That's Spidey-Man. Oh, what's up, Wolf? Alright, our light side getting... Yeah, okay. So light-sideds are the ones that get the crack to level 3 this time. The first time each ally is defeated, remaining allies gain offense and speed. Which, for what it's worth... This has never really been as good on light side as in dark side, because light side teams, by their own nature, typically don't like it when their allies die. Empire actually not Empire, dark side, it's just sometimes how they're wired. See Sith Eternal, Sith Empire, even whatchamacallit, Supreme Leader. Does the set also include focus datacrons? I think it does. Those have been a little bit murky for me, actually. Like they've told us what they are, but like they don't really add up. Last year's May the 4th being a huge LSP drop that led to getting any ideas on what May the 4th could be. I would expect double drops. I think I did this last year, but I pulled up like every single May the 4th. I think for like the last 4 years, May the 4th has had whatchamacallit, double drops. I need to. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I have not had the bandwidth. But I need to make like an ultimate master list for Lightspeed bundles, priority list or like ranking, because, excuse me, they very well could all be on May the 4th. Like that would be. It's been a rebellion, so bulk good too. Oh, they also have the bulk one, yeah. Which that's probably going to be the better one. That's probably going to be the other better one. Tank Revive is all right too. Oh yeah, these are all good. Well, not all of them. But yeah, light side definitely. I feel like this is the reverse, and maybe that was intentional. I felt like dark side was definitely getting the good level 3s last time, so looks like it's light side time. Bad Batch can ignore taunt to target enemy that was damaged previously by a Bad Batch ally on their turn. Okay, so I guess, you know, I mean they almost all have AoEs, right? Tech has an AoE, Hunter has an AoE. Echoes, I wonder if that counts. Because Echoes doesn't deal damage, but it does through his unique. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Whenever an ally is defeated, dispel stealth from the strongest ally. They gain 200% defense and recover. That's an interesting ability. Okay. Wrecker's an AoE as well, yeah. Only Wrecker has an AoE? I mean, what? Wrecker, Tech, and Hunter all have AoEs. Yeah, LS Tank Revive is back, so get your JMLs, your Ahsokas, and your Leias. Friendly reminder for anyone who forgot or just never knew, Leia revives with her ultimate charge, so be careful out there. Whatever an ally's credit. All right, so whatever. Yeah, so it's this one, and this isn't even like doesn't even look that good. This doesn't look that good. Yeah, I feel like this really isn't. I mean, maybe the second part, but this first part, like normal Bad Batch, are going to be able to use that constantly. Maybe Vertigo. So you can keep getting target practice stacks up. I mean, that makes sense. All right, so cool. Rebel fighters. I'm guessing we have riposte somewhere in here, or no? No, we don't. Garbage. Oh. Whenever allies inflict a debuff on an enemy during their turns. That part actually does kind of hamper this. The old bonus damage. Okay, that's not bad. Bad. That sounds like loop. Whenever allies grant a buff to another target ally, that ally gains 10% turn meter. I feel like Mon Mothma loops with that. Their turn meter gain was my music is louder than I am. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it looks like it kind of always is. If anyone else concurs, let me know. These all look very recycled. That's what most Datacrons are, honestly, nowadays. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be the best one. Whenever allies attack at a turn, they have a 25% sure. Ooh, that actually looks that could be good too. Yeah, buffs 3. Those I feel like that typically doesn't match. Might put Saw Zombie on and put it off. That's the thing though, Azizel. Saw has gotten buffed by a Datacron like 4 times. Like he just doesn't go away. What's up, Potato? Are you going to unlock the Lord Vader clones? I mean, I'll unlock them. I'm not taking them anywhere. They're not doing anything. Not for a while. Sith, whenever Sith allies are stunned. That might synergize well with Traya. The end of the turn. Defeat by now, they can't be revived. That, I'm trying to remember where that might be important. Yeah, most of these, I do agree, most of these are probably pretty tame. I still think there's still going to be good ones, but 22 level 9s, ew. We do have 4 factions this time around. I feel like that's high too. But that's fine, honestly. That's not as bad as level 9s. Separatists can get riposte now. Okay, B1 maybe, I don't know. The damage immunity. I mean, that's not better than the current one. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be mostly for what? Trench team. Yeah, none of those look particularly good either. Really gameplay. Depa Balaba? Where is that? Is that in game? Are you pulling my leg here? Are they just in the game? There were screenshots? Where are the screenshots? Are these focus crons? No. Check game assets and data mine. Oh, shoot. Thank you, Malevolence. Oh, that's crazy. Wow, what a... I mean, I'm fine with Deba Balaba. She's great, but that's so out of left field. Where... Give me a second. I'll get it on. I'll get it on stream. Data mine, data mine, data mine. I'm not seeing screenshots. Game assets. Oh, wow. What a choice. Oh, and it shows the clones too. Oh, is it Scorch? Oh, shoot, homies. Wow, what a choice. Or is it just a generic Republic Commando? Oh, I don't love that see-through, but that's the image we got. So yeah, here's the Jedi from the data mine. And here's Lord Vader's new team. So CX2 we already knew about. Disguised clone, which that we found out about that. And then obviously Oppo. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of wish they looked more 501st-y. I'm a bit mad that we're getting Disguised clone over Jesse. Like, that's... I mean, Scorch I'm kind of fine with. I wanted him in game anyways, just in a different way, but... I mean, So new raid already has brand new teams. I mean, that was pretty much confirmed as of a week ago or whatever. We knew it was going to be the Mace's new Jedi team, Tarkin's new clone team, and then the new Bad Batch team, yeah. Yeah, I won't lie. I'm not even... CX2, yeah, Scorch is awkwardly the one that I think maybe I like almost the most. Maybe Disguise, I don't know, Disguise Clone. At least he was there. Like, Scorch and CX2 weren't even really there. Temple Guard, is that who it is? It just seems so out of pocket that they're not using the 2 Jedi that were a part of the whole thing that this Mace Windu is supposed to be a part of. That's Jedi G. All right. I mean, that was always a pretty good theory, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I did at least, I got Scorch right, I guess. A little bit sad that I did. They're already in the game as NPCs. But, like, wait, what? Devin Balaba's been in game? The guards, I'm pretty sure those have been somewhere, but I wouldn't be surprised if those get a touch buff of some kind. Ooh. She's in Dark Side Geo. I do not remember her. Similar to Padawan Anakin, I do remember him. Are they going to use those really old models, though? Can't do the raid with Vader. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Did something new show up in the data mines? I mean, yeah, these assets. Davalab was Mace's Padawan. Oh, but I mean, like, not in any of the... I mean, sure, but not in any of the movies, like... I mean, I guess that does make sense why she would be required for him. I'll give you that. Aren't they supposed to be red color with the Vader fist clones? No, they're definitely blue. Vader's fist is just the new name for 501st. It was the Coruscant Guard? Shock Troopers. Shock Troopers are the red ones. What a show off synergy with Kanan. OG Battlefront 2 talked about Vader's fist and 501st. Oh yeah, it did. That's the whole campaign, right? Is the 501st becoming Vader's fist? What's up, Zach? Welcome to the guild. Yeah, so I mean that's exciting. I'm glad we're getting Scorch. I don't know, maybe the thing that bugs me about that though is then we're not getting a commando team. I don't know. I feel like this is their time to bring in Aegon and Stacy or whatever his name is. I feel like they're not going to now. Honestly, I am pretty psyched to see these 2 Jedi. Like, the whole legendary Mace Windu thing aside, I would probably prefer them than the other 2 that I don't even know the names. Like, if you would have told me a month ago before we knew we were getting legendary Mace Windu, I would have preferred these 2. They already had them created. They were in Seas Battle. Seas Battle. Oh, maybe they are. Yeah, maybe they are. Yeah, 100% Hugsy. Did I see the trailer for the new Star Wars animation? Heck yeah, I did. Looks sweet. Oh, there he is, Mace Windu. Okay, all these are like TBA. We already know, CG. We already know. Oh, he does have 6. They're using all 6. What's his name? I don't know what his name is. To be continued. I don't know. Where are you? It's probably the first one, isn't it? Did I mass Mace Windu? Yeah, I feel like they already have a character model in game. Argument kind of falls flat for the choice because you got both our boys right here. Man, that really makes me feel like we're maybe not getting a Kit Fister rework as well now. Gross. Honestly, yeah, Shadow. I don't know. Disguised Clone was at least there for Order 66. Like I have watched that deleted scene. I don't know. Jesse just felt like such like oh, they had to and they didn't. Legendary Mace with one hand. Oh, this is old Mace. That is true. I mean, they could always bring in Jesse for other things. They could even, I mean, they're going to have to, like, rework everything. But, I mean, I guess they could do that. But they could eventually bring in Jesse for, even Lord Vader and then just move Scorch over. But, I don't know. Two Fingers didn't die immediately. Already an awful event. Yeah, I'm not huge. I guess we only have one unnamed one entirely, so there's that, but... Alright, interesting. So we were looking at Datacrons, but I mean, was there anything else in the data mine that was going to be really important? Not really. I mean, that's a relic material. That's a pack. I mean, there's some pretty cool visuals in here. Yeah, there's some cool visuals, but that's a really cool background. That's probably for one thing. Legendary Mace working with Caloran. Under him, I highly doubt it. Cal, no one gives you the R9 cup. Someone, if it makes you feel better, Exar, someone actually offered and I declined. They were super polite about it too. They asked me like, "Hey, I would love to do this for you, but I also don't want to like go against your wishes, so to speak." And I was like, I am good, thank you. Were there the rewards of the Nightfall event and data mine? I was hearing there was, but can't find them. So they wouldn't be in the asset section, because that's typically just for assets. General data mine. Ooh. Yeah, they are in here. And I'm seeing the one thing that I didn't want to see. It's that there are it goes all the way up to Relic 9, which yeah, so I mean it looks like it's the same as the assault battle, the two new assault battles. Level 9 is Droid Brains, Gyropads, and Omicrons. Relic level 7 is Zimbital Impulse or Air Magnifiers. 5 is for Relic Materials. 3 is for Chirotech. And then, it doesn't look like, I feel like there were mod materials in the assault. It looks very on par to assault battles for what it's worth. I don't think I have a choice. Well, no, I do. I understand what you're saying. No, part of the fun of my account is I feel like it serves as a case study for what free to play can be. So yeah. Does it say if there are refreshes? Let me go back. Not immediately here, no. Doesn't mean there isn't. I think those rewards you were looking are episode quest, not era battle. It says era battle. It says key era battle nightfall tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, unless they're like really mislabeled. Hey, what's up, Leon? Welcome from the Scribe Tribe. August Spidey. Alright. Is it requiring all the new Dark Side clones? I think so, yeah. DJ Trey. Also, apologies if you commented something on YouTube or Twitch and I didn't read it. I've been a bit distracted. I mean, that's literally their whole thing, rule of 2. Got to incentivize the new stuff. Because what they were trying to do was just add more in assault battles and then cycle old ones out. And we hated that. So now they're doing this. Which is, honestly, it's a good solution. Like, they want to give an extra thing for people to go after them immediately without taking rewards away from other players, so. Should free-to-play players start farming Balin? I mean, it depends entirely where you are, Dean. Free-to-play can mean 1 million GP and it can mean 13. Also, what's up, Thomas? So 4 or 9, or is it 2? It looks like 4. Lord Vader Rush is going to be meta. I am expecting the team to be cracked. 4 million GP? Probably not, no. Balin's good. I think you probably have much higher priorities at 4 million. Am I late to JC again? You are definitely not late to JC. Yeah, Luke, that's a really good comment of like how many times it's actually going to run, because if the event can only run after all the marquees are there, is it going to run once? Is it going to run twice? Like, I don't know. Yeah, that was exactly my thought. Owie, Solo Base, he was here a stream or two ago, and he said the same thing. Like, and I agreed with him. The reward for wailing on the character should be accessible once you wail on the character. You shouldn't have to wail on the character to unlock and take it all the way up to Relic 9. Like, that seems a little bit counterintuitive. Okay, so that what the rewards are going to be on the event. It's been data mined, yeah. It looks like the new assault battles. Maybe not the exact amounts, but the tiers are very similar. On a Dark Side clone to unlock a Relic 9. Oh, it might just be the one. I wonder if it's possible, though, with just the one, you know? But still, wailing on one Dark Side Relic clone and take him to R9 to get all the rewards. Yeah, but I mean, I guess they could run it four times. They do it once for every clone. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do it. Maybe it's stupid easy and you can do it with one. Thank you for the good luck, Boris. Do you have Barris mucks up the Sana cheese versus Glatt? What's the Sana cheese with Bam? R9s are forever. I don't think they do turn to assault battles later. I think the biggest thing you could probably hope for is that they come back surprise for Christmas or something. Yeah, Hexor, yep. Yeah, get them all their... Start farming the new Bad Batch while they're free-to-play farmable, definitely. Because Batcher just hit today, right? Yeah. Batcha. Oh, betcha. I'll spread into the game. Would you guys go for a second team or go all in on Fleet Arena character? Ooh. I don't know well enough to say, but I would probably make sure you have a good... Probably have a good light side and good dark side team and then move to fleet. All right, anyways. GEC awaits us. Probably lots of fun news. That's exciting. Oh, we don't even look at the level 9s for Datacrons. Do we even want to do that? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe later. Okay, so we went 2-1 last week, which was fantastic. And oh, I also saw all the teams that lost to Gungans, and Bo-Katan was in there, and a few GLs. I did see that Sidious was back. Yes, that is exciting. So, oh, that's true, Owie. That would still be weird. He was throwing on purpose. Like, I don't want to look at him now. We still have those images up. You can go away. Your Gungans got Phoenixed again last week. Oh, was it? Oh, that was me. I was like, those Gungans went down immediately. Yeah, so we tried Bo, which this probably should work most of the time, but it didn't because roids. Then he tried Lord Vader. Pretty decked out Lord Vader with like Pietcron and stuff. Didn't work. Malgus, nothing. Our Relic 8/9 Phoenix didn't do anything. Seer, oh, that was against Malgus. Finn, nothing. Sonicron, nothing. DTMG, nothing. Boss, nothing. Geos, nothing. Night Sisters, Iden, Tuskens, Kira, nothing. So, oh, Vertigo. Honestly, I'd be curious to know how your Gungans do against the GG Kron right now. Because that thing's a pain. Like, if you, that beats, that's a great trade. They do have info on FTCs. Oh, they do. Oh, that's a scroll. Oh, these are probably the FTCs right now that we're passing. The FCC won't mention me. Anyways. Yep, here they are. Do these line up with the factions? I feel like they don't. Yep, Boba Fett is none of these things. Neither is Afra. Yeah, so are these just random? Which focus Datacron seems better? We're gonna have to do a video on that. That's gonna have to be a whole video. Because as I kind of mentioned in my last video, free-to-play can pretty much only get one of these a month at most. Well, not sure, but I mean, like, they're not in alignment with the normal DCs. What are focused Datacrons? They are Datacrons with more levels that have locked rolls, so you can't re-roll them. You will always get 25% crit damage on the first level. The biggest thing that sucks about them is they can only be bought with episode currency, which is also what you're currently using to buy Omicrons, or what you should be using to buy Omicrons. Yeah, I mean, they're a good concept. It's just where they got put makes them pretty limiting. Do the FDCs... I am not going to not think of Eminem every single time I read FDC. If the FDC won't mention me. Have factions at level 6 or another tune. So it looks like level 3 is all ally... they screwed up here. I don't know what thing they're using to identify. I don't know if this is alignment or if this is faction. I'm guessing, yeah, I don't know if this is dark side or if this is scoundrel or if this is droid or... I'm guessing this is, what is that? I'm guessing this is light side. Allies start the battle with 25% turn meter. Yeah, like I don't know what they're like. I'm sure that we know what these are, but what I'm getting at is I don't know if level 3s are always supposed to be for light side. Level 6 is always supposed to be for faction. Level 9 is always supposed to be for I literally can't tell. It looks like on the Zalbar one, the only one that's specific to a character is level 15. So, do with that what you will. I'd guess so, Potato. These are confusing. They won't, once we get into them, they won't be that confusing. Hopefully. Again, this is like making things significantly worse, honestly. No, it will not. Anywho, so we went 2 out of 1 last week, which means in theory our opponent should be stronger this round. We're up against Birch Borjak, which that's a name. Maybe Azizel. Maybe. Probably. He does actually have lower GP than me, which is really rare. But when I was looking at his defensive board, I don't know, half an hour ago or something, I can tell. Like, he has multiple teams that have much lower relic levels than I'm used to. So he doesn't have the new Bad Batch team. I guess he's missing Zalbar, Omicron, and Phoenix, which that's not that big of a deal. So, yeah, roster-wise, we definitely have the advantage. It looks like, and this is standard for guys who make it up this high that are lower GP, they're usually really good at efficiency. So, we're going to have to be careful here. These types of players often mean one drop battle and you lose. Because they're used to being outgunned. So they specifically target the roster that way. I kind of want to confer that, actually. I did not, Vincent. Also, why is that not loading? Was that a glitch for a long time? Huh. What's up, Catterbug? It is not loading him. Oh, well, that worked. JC. Well, that doesn't really look to be true. I don't think these are high scores. High scores are usually in the 1800s. Yeah, maybe he's just on a really big win streak from 3v3 right now. Farrell is in my pod, yes. We do not have him this week, but he is in my pod, which is fantastic. Oh, that will be interesting. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't scream efficiency player. He dropped a ton of battles in this one. Dropped one there. Dropped one there. Dropped a ship one there. That's impressive. Yeah, so he might just be might have climbed a little bit too high because he's not giving efficiency player. Yeah, it could have been a bug that was happening for a while where people weren't getting them when they were supposed to, Vincent. That would be my guess. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get anything, but I'm pretty sure I got mine when I did the events. Getting the Cal Kestis one feels dirty because you're like, yeah, I'm not applying this to TV. All right, so defensively, we've got Rey with Ezra and, oh. Okay, like, I understand that, what's-his-face here is going to have 100% evasion. I feel like that's not going to be a problem? Okay, interesting. All right, so his saw actually looks pretty soft. And resistance penetration, I don't think does much for this team. I think I might try CLS again. I think we can probably kill this saw with CLS. We failed last time, but that counter's typically been good, and this saw does not look fantastic. I don't think this Kyle Katarn kills my Chewbacca in one hit. I guess we'll find out. This is probably just going to be Leia no matter what. Got Jabba. We might have a few. We might have a few solutions. Oh, I don't know if I want to use CLS here because I don't even know if yeah, I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what my answer to Jabba is right now. I've barred my TV. How'd you do that, Edge of Void? And then we'll probably just Bane Queen Amidala because I don't want to deal with that. He's got gas up top. It has some potency. But he doesn't have like a Relic 9.5s and gas to make this really difficult. Oh, also he's got a health set on gas. That's interesting. I'm sorry, Septic. I have not improved. 100% potency feels like he probably dazes someone. Yeah, I know. I would be so shocked if past self told me that Calvin would be wanting to use CLS's team on 3 different teams right now. Oh, you know what I could use versus Jabba? I'm pretty sure we can use Magmacron. I'm pretty sure we can use that. Iron Range Death Snow. I don't know. Oh, I don't have level 9 Snow, but that is good tech Vertigo. Yeah, I think we can do that. And that will free up CLS for here. We could probably just use C versus Gas. That'll be fine. We'll use Leia here. And I'm really not that concerned about using Leia here because if he has Fulcrum with other Ahsoka in the back, I actually have resources for that. And then we can use Bane here. So I think we're probably good. Bo-Katan, DTMG. What beats Malgus? These Bam Sana and Jabba worked great. So I had a lot of issues with Bam Sana last week, and the part of the problem was I was not using Han and Chewie, and I think I want to use Han and Chewie here. Like I did it 3 times and I lost twice, and my one win wasn't great. Oof. Yeah, Han. So that's kind of my crossroads there, Luke, is I don't know if I want to give them up. But with Han and Chewie, it's a good counter. I think maybe even just with Chewie. I don't even think Han, like it's like a 90% win rate if you have Chewbacca in there or something. All right, well, I guess we'll do Leia first. Because I have pretty much no debate in my entire mind that that's what I want to do. We're going to put Adrad in the 5th slot because we don't need to click on Fishy Boy. All right. Apply the Captain Han Datacron. Oh, that is nice, Luke. Yeah, the only thing I remodded and I did, and that was to make sure that Dash was slower than Bam. And it always gets mucked up because speed down always hits Bam and never Dash, which bugs me, but anywho. All right, Leia, go wreck some face, would you? Yeah. Can we stun you? I should probably stun you. Yeet! Oh, we didn't do that to Jin. That was dumb. Well, misplayed that one. Just a basic. That's fine. Alright, there's damage immunity. I think I'm gonna want him to take a turn realistically. Oh, not that quickly, but okay. Hopefully these buffs don't fuel Nesty Girl over there. Alright, get inspired off of him. You have a debuff, so stun. Oh, we should have done that to Nest, because she's, we were whatchamacallit. There we go. Got the stun. Tanked that super easily. Alright, let's get you into damage immunity. Oh, okay. That's a fun damage immunity. We can't reduce turn meter because she's got the whatchamacallit. I don't know. Okay, she went for R2, so that's good. Alright, let's make sure. I guess let's just make sure she's taunting. That's fine. I don't want to get a whirlwind to someone other than her. Alright, we'll do that for fun. Die? Nice. Alright, give it. We'll get through nests. Patience, Viceroy. She will die. Oh, Drogon's actually dealing more damage than her compounding bonus protection. Oh no, also this crap's on it. So, full banners, yay. 75. Thank you, Leia. Appreciate you. All right, let's look into the Magma Trooper Kron to this team. Something about R5 Boosh inspires confidence in me. That stomps in lower tiers. She stomps in upper tiers with a Datacron. Like I took Leia there for a reason. Jabba. So we want good old Veers. Magma. So I don't really want to take Lord Vader. No cleanup. I feel like this was working last season too, right? Attacking Datacron primary. Yep. Yep. Oh, do we have grit on this? I think we do. I mean, I could take Lord Vader. Yeah, we have grit. Who do you even use to beat a defensive Bane? Oh my. Vertigo, are you still in the chat? Very nice, Derm. Congrats. Yeah, so this does... I mean, I don't think we need Lord Vader for this one. So Piet obviously makes it more consistent. Does Boba mess anything up? He probably doesn't. Yeah, it looks like he makes it go higher. So range? Sure. Is this the comp? Is this the play? To be fair, I've never done this, so this is asking to lose, is what it's asking for. What's good to clean up a Relic 9 Jabba? Imperial Troopers. Or Mon Mothma. Yeah, they do have the good stuff. Bane, the match has barely begun. What are you talking about? Yeah, maybe we do take Lord Vader. I mean, at that point, Why don't we just use... I'm pretty sure normal Lord Vader probably works fine. You know? Yeah, at that point, we might as well just be doing this. Especially with the relic levels he has. They're not good. For like 25 minutes. Yeah, I think we're just probably gonna Lord Vader this. He's got R5 Boosh and Chrysanthemum. I think we just rip right through him. Yeah, I don't think Lord Vader's gonna do anything else either. Venom. Yeah, Piet Datacron. I do have Piet Datacron, yeah. I honestly don't even think it's probably needed, but there's no reason to not to, so. We don't need Piet elsewhere, because this is the team that I was thinking of using Piet on. Yeah, so this is that's fine. Yeah, Piet Datacron, there you are. I don't really have good, like, these things, but this is alright, so, whatever. How is Tenacity? How do we have to play this? Okay, so Chrysanthemum is not modded for Tenacity, which means we can open right up with the buff immunity. He's only got 100% and no Omicron. So we will land. Okay, sick. Well, it should land. It can always 15% us. Isn't that right, chat? All right. Go get them, boyos. All right, buff immunity, perhaps. All right. Rip off the taunt. Sure. And hippity hoppity, this win is not my property. No boosh. And Anna? Let's probably work on you. I guess we'll keep you fractured. We'll work on Embo for a second. I wanna be able to kill Embo when we have ult. Or not Embo, Boba. Well, that didn't happen. Can we just get him down? We can. Oh, I got back to all 5 stacks. Sick. Yeah, this is gonna be like the easiest Lord Vader battle ever. Yeah, sure. We'll probably be able to avoid the Chrysanthemum revive now here too. Yep. Chrysanthemum's permadead now. Let's do that. Sure. And because of the extra relic levels that I poured into this team, Lord Vader will actually hit really hard even after the only the first ultimate. Yeah, 100,000 damage there on the basic. Yeah, finish. Yeah, Maul, you're good. Beat up the slug. Very nice. Good job, Lord Vader. Good job, Maul. Parabéns a todos. Alright, so CLS here. And then Bane here. And now I guess we're just trusting that CLS will do fine against this team. So you could take this one that has 180% armor pen, or this one that has 140, but it has this. I don't know, the thick actually might be helpful too. I feel like repost doesn't do that much. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, not good... I mean, this one probably is better. This is also more universally useful, though. This guy didn't place that many difficult teams, so I think I'd rather overkill. I think I would much rather overkill in this instance. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Thanks, CLS. All right, so he did go for one of the Chewbacca's right in the beginning. It didn't get him very far, which is good. Yeah, let's just get around. We'll get around that taunt. Well, or not, because he resisted. Oh, Baze is dead, so that's cool. Rip all the fun stuff off. Translation. And just like that, Saw's dead. Yeah, they don't really have AoEs left, so this is probably fine. Oh, actually, you could... Yeah, that works. Yeah, see, this is how it was supposed to go last week, and it just didn't. So, go figure. I could never do last minute GC. I used to do... I didn't do last minute, but I would attack within, like, the last 2... I think it was start attacking 3 hours before it ended, and even that stressed me out. No Krex kill Saw team. Yeah, but the one we fought last week didn't have Krex in it either, and we still got slaughtered. They killed Chewbacca in one hit. Not at all salty about it. I start 3 hours early. What's up, Voxen? Okay, sure. I don't know, we might need Afra somewhere. It's a bit overkill, but it's kind of the business of today, ain't it? Go get him, Bane. Why not? Nope. Nope. Oh, guys, Zana almost lived. Zana almost lived. All right. 509. That's a pretty good breakthrough to the back wall. We'll see what we got waiting for us. Oh, I'm gonna get to use it. I'm gonna get to use it. Yes. Okay, hopefully this doesn't end terribly and then I'm like sad for the rest of the stream. Wait, wait a minute. Did that not save? Oh, it didn't save. I thought I changed this. No. Oh, that sucks. Well, we actually might be in trouble. We actually might be in trouble. I think that was... Yeah, we're gonna have to look at some options now. Yeah, that's not great. I am sad now. I am sad. I don't know if this is necessarily a game. I don't think this is honestly... Well, those stats are butt cheeks. Yeah, this whole thing actually looks pretty bad other than that. The relic levels are also not insane. Alright, yeah, that's gotta be priority number 1, though. We gotta look at some options. Yeah, I was really hoping I would get to use my new toy. No Ezra, yeah. So maybe 6 slime. We're gonna look into that. We're gonna look into that. All right. So I'm gonna be pretty giving with these win rates. Like, if we see one that's working like 60% of the time, I bet it probably works for us. Who's going to tank on the new Vader squad? Clone Jedi? Probably. Your dog video is fun. The lady did an awesome job. I will let her know. Alright, so we don't have either of these two options because I thought I had Balin for the back wall. Nor do we have this one. Nor do we have this one. Were people trying Bo-Katan? Oh yeah, Bo-Katan's a solid 40% win rate. JMK's at 60. It might have to be JMK, guys. Don't have. These are with Fulcrum Datacron, yeah. How many R9 cups are there in game? I think we were up like 10,000 last time I checked. I'm not sure now. Yeah, so Bo Mandalore at a solid 39% win rate. It really looks like JMK is number one. It really looks like we're going to have to do JMK. Well, that's going to be sweaty. It's about 50 grand. At least revenue. Probably not profit, but at least revenue, yeah. Yeah, there was only like 129 or something like that before. This is from 2 hours ago. Where does it say relic level? And maybe it doesn't show it here. Maybe we have to go to the one master relic level. Yeah, so Coruscant Underworld Police is now the 6th most had Relic 9 character, ahead of Jedi Master Luke at a grand total of 46,000. So, how many did we have before? 138 was before. So, times 5. So, that's what? 200 grand revenue off of one pack? This is why microtransactions work, guys. This is exactly why they work. I mean, props to them for monetizing a literal joke, but he's an R8 rote requirement. No, I think it's the other way around. I think he is required a Relic 9 and not 8. But here's the catch with that. Your guild only needs one. So I guess, I mean, there's probably 40,000 guilds out there. I did on both accounts. Nice. Cup sales is nothing. That's the entire year, though, Exar. This is one day. Like... I mean, he made, what, 3 days of income for them? It's kind of nice. Another meme LSB. Yeah, I mean, they could do it once a year. Is the pack in there anymore? No, it's gone. Has it been gone for over 2 hours? Is that our final number? It's been gone for over 2 hours too, so that probably is our final number. Okay, yeah, so that's final. Nuts. All right, so I think we're JMKing this. The big news here, guys, is that we can actually annihilate these characters. That's kind of the big news. Because Ezra stops that. So that's exciting for us. So I'm guessing we take out Fulcrum, because that probably makes it a lot easier to clean up. I feel like not being able to crit is going to hurt us at some point, too. I feel like it's Clone Wars Chewie. I feel like if they do another one next year, it'll be Clone Wars Chewie. Oh, she actually gains the 100% critical chance too, so that might even things out. All right, I think I'm gonna want to get rid of her Hera next, so we don't have to deal with Fracture. This is not how I thought today would go. Where are you, JMK? I don't know Hugsy. Probably a lot of them. This team does not look like it's modded well. That's like that. These are 5-dot mods with defense and crit chance secondary or primaries. I'm a little bit hopeful. I hope we just crush them. All right, so I guess we'll dispel that. And ability blocker. Just get rid of you. Man, guys, you get out of a team what you put into it. My goodness, was this just pushed over. Holy crap. I mean, we're not out of it yet. We got to get some armor shreds on here to get through her, but still. We'll stack some mastery. I'm not going to put it on auto yet because the AI doesn't play it right. It'll target wrong characters and mess up how the mastery is supposed to work. This isn't for what it's worth, guys. This isn't just a Ezra's not on the team problem. The relics were low, the mods were bad. Like this is just a very this is like maybe the worst. It's not the worst version because Fulcrum was on there, but even like everything on the Datacron that wasn't the level 9 was also bad. Like this is a really poor form of Ahsoka. $65. Yikes. Yeah, you get into teams what you get out of teams what you put into them. Bare minimum relic levels, a bad cron, and defense and crit chance primaries. Am I gonna make a how to mod Zeta, etc. for Ahsoka? I need to at some point. What I need to do is I need to do another poll and ask people what they want. I did that for Leia and C. It's obvious to the Ezra's G, the GL team. I mean, that is part of it. That is part of it. But I mean, when we were looking at the stats earlier. Like when we were looking at the stats earlier for JMK versus a team with all teams without Ezra, mind you, it's not great. like 58%, 57%, 66%. Like, these are not typical win rates that I would start advising people to use the counter for, unless there's like some specific objection. But yeah, Ezra obviously doesn't help. If we put Ezra in here, the counter falls to really bad. 12%. There you go. Glorious 12%. What would I say a good CLS squad is? So by that, do you mean the squad configuration, relic level? What are you referring to? Because the squad is pretty universally defined as... Let me find it here. Oh, maybe I won't find it here. Like, that's the squad. Like, that's what everyone uses. If I had to choose him on a team, oh, I put him with Ahsoka. That order as well. The order only matters if your stats are close, though. Which at relics... I guess at Relic 8 CLS could be an issue. Alright, so we do have a Bam Sauna team, which looks interesting. And then we have Balin. Balin I'm more or less familiar with. Yeah, he doesn't have the right level 6 either, so this should be pretty easy. I put Ezra with my Ray Fulcrum Cron. That's nasty. I think that's what I do. Metanel. I think that's exactly what I do. Is Bam Sauna speeds in the right order? Judging from what we've seen so far, this guy did not sign up to get his to be mod shamed, but I guess he's getting it anyways. I'm gonna guess the answer is no. Bam is at 260. Yeah, 331. 217. How do you get plus 34? The arrow is 30. That's less than 1 speed per mod. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. So 3, 8, 8, 7, 0, 8. Oh, you guys, all right. Have you guys ever watched Saved by the Bell? This is going to be a really old reference. There's an episode of Saved by the Bell where Lisa is a waitress and she has like really bad service. And they ask her how much she made in tips that day. And she said $4.25. And they asked her, who gave you the 25 cents? And she responded, everyone. So that's the exact vibe that I got here. Like, oh, which one of these has 4 speed? They all have 4 speed. Anyways, I do get that reference, Dart. Again, apologies to my opponent. They did not sign up for this. They did not sign up for a roster roast or a review, and they're getting it anyways. All right, realistically though, this Datacron is pretty cracked, so we might actually still have issues with this. Oh, let's click. DTMG, really? That sounds scary. I also just think I sounded like a 6-year-old. That sounds scary. The good news is it looks like this was used decently on defense, so that is encouraging. Jedi Master Luke got smoked. This actually looks... Oh, yeah, DTMG, yeah, it is doing really well. Wow, how are they tanking that? Are you just killing Bam before he can do anything? I mean, I'm fine. This is doing pretty well. It looks like the teams that are working are the ones that can completely block turn meter, like JMK or Hux. Jam will lose to anything that's TM gain. But that wouldn't reduce their offense, right, Malevolence? They would still be gaining the offense, unless does turn meter reduction actually zap their offense? Because that would be hilarious. I mean, 90% is high, though. And again, Mr. didn't sign up for a mod shaming. His mods are probably not better than these ones that are losing a lot. I know that, but like aren't the numbers atrociously high? Like, I've blown up a whole Jabba team, Jabba and all with it. Oh, that'll do it. Whenever an enemy gains bonus turn meter, they lose 10% defense, offense, turn meters. Okay. So they literally are losing offense when they lose it. That makes a ton of sense. Okay, so the team that was engineered to gain turn meter. Okay. I understand now. I understand. Gosh, really glad we didn't use DTMG on Qui-Gon Jinn. Ugh. Alright, yeah, Demoralize reduces it, but again, like, I don't know, you're 50% versus, I mean, what are they gonna get? 400, 500 with this? But if it's being reduced as it's going up, then you're probably fine. That makes more sense to me. All right, and then we can probably take this one, honestly. Just get him right down. Hope you guys enjoyed my Saved by the Bell reference. Who are the other tank boy for what? What should I work towards after getting CLS? Imps? I'm probably not the best person to ask for that. Gotta watch out for that caffeine. Alright. All in on Bam. DTMG beating up Bam is kind of funny. I bet Sonic gets guard, right? All right, turn meter. Big hit. Brap. I don't. Does this even matter? I feel like once Bam's dead and they can no longer prevent revives, it just doesn't matter. Because even if they kill us now, like Loki, who cares? Oh, why is my mic all the way over there? Yeah, see, like... Oh, no! Have I seen the focus Datacrons? I have. I made a video on the cost. Oh, you're talking about the new ones. I'm excited to see use Boba and Fennec as the new Bane +1, as long as it's not crazy expensive. Yeah, I got to overview them, Guernsey. Yeah, Mob Gideon, I think, gains stats when enemies gain turn meter 2, or at least they're losing defense, so he will just hit. He'll hit pretty hard. Okay, so that was good. Fantastic, some might say. Balin. We probably have a few good options. I did see that, Venomous. Everyone is quite excited, which is cool. Honestly, I'm thinking like JML Super Team or probably Reva. Both probably work. He found the chain. He had a really good winning streak, Exar. He went like 7-2 in Kyber or 3v3. He hasn't. There's honestly several good like fancy Datacrons for this team, and he just doesn't have any of them. Yeah, I think JML probably squashes this. He's definitely not one of those, Ray Rock. He's 12 million GP. Glad is the first issue. Huh? I don't know if I understand. All right, are we doing Cal Kestis or are we doing JML? Song-wise. Glad, we solved Glad. We beat her with JMK. I think we did JML last time. We used JMK. Exar, I thought that's where your mod came from, or your mod comment came from. It was bad. Like we killed Hera off like an assist. How many Ames do you think? For what? We might get a chance to use Cal Song later. All right, so I've got this one that has. Oh gosh, this is such a bad. I have not been able to find a decent amount of protection and Cal Kestis Kron. I guess we'll take this one. I don't even know what is. How do you do this? Just kill him? Leave Balin for last? I don't know what I'm doing. All in on Balin? I don't know why I would go all in on Balin. Alright, so they dispel that, so that's cool. I do think that we'll make sure that Balin doesn't do gross things. Oh, he almost killed himself. Alright, Marok is dead. Balin's dead. I don't think it matters now. Full banners, yep. All right. So we got 4 teams left. I guess we'll bow here. We've got at least 4 like meta teams left. So we will be fine. I think Balin has more value on offense. Oh, Balin actually needs. Needs 1, he likes 2. Yeah, I was supposed to take Balin on offense this round, but mistakes were made. He's pretty good on defense, though. The 20% evasion messes a lot of counters up. I've been on the other end of that, unfortunately. I don't care. And there goes the shield generator, because Jar Jar is not R9. There goes the taunt. Bo-Katan. Sure. Some birdies, perhaps? I really don't want to get retributed by the whole team, so I think I'm just going to use a basic. Alright, Bam's about to eat the whole squad here, so that's super fun for them. I'm surprised we didn't get death marked. Alright, get rid of the damage immunity. And we win? Hey, thanks for the 2-something, Kevin. Alright, delete. Oh, we got half of them. Probably got our banners back. Maybe not. Don't hit the one that retributes. Protection. Knife. Quack. 64, good job. I guess it's Rob, opponent Ahsoka Day. I just Magmacron to Galat K2, the fastest special was 250. Oh, can I get a Hu Yang? What's up, Mangler? Darth Arms is pretty good. Darth Arms' song is pretty good. Bo-Katan's, most of them, when I first get them out, I will love them. After you've heard it 20 times. You've heard it 20 times, you know? It's still good, though. Alright, let's figure out what we're going to do here. We have Malgus, we have Qui-Gon Jinn, and we have Gas. None of these have, like, underlying special... I mean, actually, that's pretty good for Gas. I take that back. Tank Revive, that's pretty good there, too. Crit Chance. So team-wise, what do we have left? We have at least 3 meta teams. Oh, you called me a legend. Thank you, Kevin. So we have C. We have Inquisitors. And we have unaligned Force users. We have a few other things, but I don't think we're going to need to go beyond that. I think all 3 of these beat... Malgus... Qui-Gon Jinn's definitely the weak link. Fusion Dance. Yeah. Yes, Void. Malgus Gas. So we don't have Malgus or Gas for offense. Reva the Gas. Reva Gas actually scares me because you can't revive Reva if she goes down. I think C is actually our most... you know what we could do? We could Star Killer. We could Star Killer Gas. Favorite character in the game excluding the GLs? Jar Jar. Definitely Jar Jar. So we don't have CLS. CLS burned down Saw for us. Did a pretty good job at it, too. Thank you, Carmat. Yeah, so we could use Star Killer here pretty easily. C Watt here, and then Inquisitors here. I don't think we need to use Gar ISC. I don't think we need to go... Actually, that might not even work with the potency they have on the Kron. There is that Zoid. There is that. Although, I wonder if his good mods are on his older stuff and he just doesn't move stuff to his new stuff. Oh. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. Well, he didn't... Other than the potency on a character whose main debuff is irresistible, that's not bad. Crit damage on Darth Revan. I gotta stop looking at this. Okay, 58% health. Yeah, this is yeah, that's a lot. I honestly, I'll just take this one. I know the level 3 is garbage, but it has a lot of health, so why not? This will be fine. Oh, we need the Palpatine song. I think Malicos is gonna ride the bench, guys. Oh. Oh yeah, okay.
From the shadows I arise, feel the power that I wield. The dark side flows within me, the light shall never heal. With the flicker of my finger, the galaxy bends and near.
Oh, he landed the doubt. I know it was irresistible. What's working, Tiny Bubbles? Also, that's a pretty hard-hitting Marauder. Wow. Oh. Nice. Nice, Bubbles. Increase my cooldowns. Wasn't very nice. Alright, zap. Alright, we're gonna relink Malik so we don't get stuck in a really... Oh, I guess we're taunting, so we had no choice. Mods will unlock Jabba. How should I mod him? Fast. Honestly, he's one of the fewer characters out there that just doesn't care that much about like a wide variety of stats. He pretty much wants speed, and then you can either, for the other set slash cross, you can either go health or tenacity, and the rest is just health on him. He does deal some damage from his ultimate will deal damage based off of his max health if the enemy is a galactic legend. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you mine. Where are you, Jabba? So, speed set. Other health set. And then I have a tenacity cross here. You don't need this. Health is also fine. There's some times where you want him to be a little bit tankier. There's some times where you want him to be resisting healing immunity. Honestly, this isn't a great example because if you do use the tenacity primary, you probably should have both. Like, this should be a tenacity set if you have a tenacity primary. Honestly, I don't think modding... his health isn't that important. He's not targetable the entire time. Like... This is like the biggest reason I can think to mod him for health, is he does damage based off of it. So ISC and Gar works really well if you have your Mandalorians tricked out for tenacity, because if gas lands 1 days, you're done. Like, you can't recover. And unfortunately, that gas he has 100% potency, meaning there's like a 40% chance for him to land daze on my Gar. So I'm unless I could out tenacity gas, I'd just be sunk, like with a Kron. Like Gar, ISC, and then yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 40%, yeah, that actually might. 203, I think that's enough. I think ISC's tenacity was better. Yeah, 207. Yeah, this probably works actually. Yeah, I have over 100%. I have over 100% tenacity over their potency. This probably works. And it's the buffs on basic one, which is actually really good. Because you deal true damage. Oh, we'll buff him. So the 40% potency on his Kron doesn't matter. Like that's factored into this. Like this 102% potency, that's with his 20% or 30% from the Kron. So yeah, gas does gain damage, but don't you just end up sitting behind the damage immunity and they can't peel it off? See, the buffs do make gas stack. You stop counting when you get okay. Yeah, so we also just don't need to do that. Like if we were in a pinch, I would do it. But guys, I still have Malicos. I still have Starkiller. I still have Reva. Like I'm gonna end this match with Reva or Malicos unused. So we probably won't be doing science-y things. I think I'm actually most comfortable using whatchamacallit here, just Afrit. I don't think Afrit works versus either of these. She can get gas to sit down pretty easily. It's when he gets back up that's the problem. Zero Malico Star Killer Overkill. I think this is better control. Although Malicos just stopping the crits is really nice. Plo Koon, where are you? There you are. I think we're free to use this one. Why the random Plo? It's not really random. So Starkiller, in his unique, gives really specific bonuses if he has an ally that is a Jedi and tank, where at the start of the battle, they will taunt for 1 turn. And also, where is it? Whenever Stark uses special ability, he gives them damage when he makes them taunt. Is that just in the normal kit? Oh yeah, I don't know. Where is that? Oh, yeah. Whenever Stark uses a special ability, Jedi tank allies gain damage, immunity, and taunt. So because he's a Jedi and tank, you can't see that here because my face is in the way. He's gonna get to be a part of those 2 bonuses where he will start taunting, and then whenever I use a special, he will taunt again, but with damage immunity. And since I guess I could use old Ben. But I don't have, like, GK or Mace to do it, so my options are starting to thin. I guess I have Kanan, too, but I like Plo. He has a Dispel. He has Turn Meter. Defense up, too, right? That's not just a Jedi. Yeah, all of us gain defense up. All right, go get him, boyos. What's the tenacity situation on this cross? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll probably open up with... tenacity down anyways. Oh, crap. We didn't land, anything. We didn't land shock. All right, this is bad. We didn't land shock on, 5s over there. Which I very much wanted to. All right, everyone does have crit immunity. Well, except, Palp. All right, so just do that for now. Yeah, pretty thick team here. That's not great for us. Let's do armor pen here again. Stun, perhaps? Yep, awesome. Does he have tenacity on it? Why does he... Oh, he's probably dispelling it. He's probably not resisting. All right, so let's loop this around here. He's gonna get the AoE back. This is a little bit risky here, guys. So, if I drop the ship now, we'll heal. He's gonna come back with the AoE. The issue is, I think without the heal, the AoE probably kills Palp and we lose even more banners. Although I think we can, if this kills them, I think we get a bonus turn and then we can maybe daze them. Yeah, let's just take the safe route here. Let's just take the safe. Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh, he did not have the AoE. Perfect. Yep, he's totally cooked. He is completely cooked. I mean, Starkiller makes him do tank things. Visa can't revive versus gas. True. True. All right, so that went well. Dogs love cats. Most of the time. Okay, so we have unaligned forces or Riva. I feel like both work really stupid well. Riva probably has more recovery. I guess we can look it up. I'm kind of fine with either. The fun part about using Malicos, though, is that means we can use the Cal Kestis song. So that's already 1 point for unaligned force users. So, oh, it's got Barris in there. Instead of who? Oh, a tank. I was like, who did they drop? You ever see a dog rope around cats? The Slayers see it and they act like they're a 9-pound cat? I probably have seen that. What am I doing? Oh, Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon win! Oh, we probably have some really weird filter in here. Yep, that is the wrong Qui-Gon. And 4 people placed it. Should have added that to the video for today. No, 4 people's not that much. Okay, Kelleron. And then no Mace, which honestly, I don't know if I care about that at this point. So Riva obviously wins. We knew that. But she's averaging about 60 banners. What is Seer averaging? Oh, not exclude. Stop doing that. More than that. I think we use Malicos. If Jedi were cats. Voxen, I actually have next year's planned. Next year's was supposed to be this year's. And then I mentioned it to my wife, and she started spitballing with me. So she actually is the one who gave the idea for her to do the video. I think it's also the first time I acknowledged that was my wife, so that's fun. What's up, Dodo? yeah. I get. So also Dodo, she has a more fun song, so that's pretty cool for us. That is true. Dogs love cats, but I had someone jump in my DMs earlier today about me making up squads for clicks, like fake squads that nobody's placing, and I was like, dude, you might want to rethink and like look at the other divisions, because the amount of people that are still placing leaderships with Iden is insane. Like, Veers was still placed with Iden 30,000 times within the last year. Like, these are not fabricated squads. Like, these are things that people are doing. But anyways. Carthus Alvarez annoying. Yep. All right, so we decided on Sir Malicos. Because numbers and because fun. Sometimes you can do it both. Oh, my stomach just growled. Where's my Calcasta song? Here we are. Oh, my gameplay. I was like, I clicked Unaligned Force Users. Why am I seeing Inquisitors? And then I remembered. I wonder if we can undersize. We're gonna find out today. All right, so he burned his AoE immediately, which means we can just kill Qui-Gon. Wasn't he supposed to have like a safeguard or something so that wouldn't? Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, Crew just killed him. 65, nice. The galaxy. Oh, okay. This is a choice. No drops on ground, no. Honestly, good banners, too. I don't... 64 average. Okay. I wonder if he screwed up here. I wonder if he put... This looks like Mace can beat it. I'm gonna check his history. So this is new. Would you say farming for Gungans after they all become accelerated is still worth it if you're mid to late game, even with the Boo going away this summer? Depends on what your other options are. Gungans are still pretty good. One of the issues that they are going to run into for PvP is they don't have the right factions for the right Datacrons. So they're not going to age as well as some of the other squads. Like we talked about that. We talked about Saw actually earlier, because between the Rebel and the Rebel fighter tags and some of his members occasionally like being Rogue One, like there's a lot of overlap there where Gungans are really you're tied. Yeah, it depends on what your other options are. I would probably lean no, Because the Gung, I love Gungans, and might be the biggest Gungan advocate. But most of their utility is the raid. But knowing CG, as soon as the raid goes away, they'll be the ones to get a Datacron. That's how this works usually. Oh, I want to check his 3v3. Oh, why am I checking last season? You can check this season. Yeah, so this is the comp that gets beat by Mace. So we need to mirror the Leviathan, mirror the Profundity. Oh, is that TIE Bomber in there? He only has one reinforcement for Profundity. I wonder if it's TIE Bomber. I mean, they're mostly a defensive team for me, Travaxo. I don't use them on offense really all that much. Yeah, it looks like he does do TIE Bomber in there. Does that actually do a lot in the mirror? If it's the only reinforcement, like, can you not just outgun them eventually? Because the AI doesn't play TIE Bomber correctly. Yeah, you're still losing. You might be draining more banners, but that still works. Very possible. Yeah. That's a good point from Neb. That actually, I have seen that happen before. It's rare, but I have seen it. %, just the two of them. Yeah, because the issue is the enemy TIE Bomber does not hold. It does not hold the fire, and you're supposed to. Okay, so that's not a real issue. And then I'm pretty certain this traditional comp is the one that Mace just wrecks. Well, just wrecks is an overstatement. It's a 70% counter, but that's probably good enough. I guess we can check the GP on it just to make sure. I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want to do that? I mean, I'm not sure how much my choice would change. I just use Empire. Actually, I'm curious. Does that Profundity open itself up to Empire by doing that? It really might have. Because if I can use Empire there, all the Profundity gets cooked against the top team. Oh, I'm starting to I do not like this much thought being put into fleet. So if we get Empire to work against Profundity, we could use Profundity MK6 versus Leviathan, and then we could use Leviathan without MK6 versus Executor. I almost want to look at Empire versus Profundity and see that it doesn't work, because that sounds like a lot of work. Is that plausible? Nah, it looks like Executrix actually still does poorly here. And Thrawn, yeah. All right, so we'll do it the normal-ish way and just hope GR pulls out here. So apparently this is just fine. This is 95%. I mean, I could take one more, I guess. Maybe Cassian, just for measure. Not a huge point in taking the Ghost crew because I'm bringing Bomber out first no matter what. And I'm probably not going to get to that many reinforcements. Transfer iOS account to Samsung device with the game just broken like that. I don't know, Zoid. I don't know. This is a topic that used to get talked about a lot more. I've not heard about this in years. Alright, we should be fine. Okay, exact same opener. That's fine. Got the right assist. That's good. Why are all my ships slanted? I noticed that in Fleet Arena too. Like, what is going on? This is really weirding me out here, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have used the tenacity up immediately because he's gonna come and dispel it. All right, TIE Bomber. Basic. They're not gonna be smart enough to hold that, which means we're gonna be able to assist faster than they are. All right, let's get Falcon through this. So Falcon can now assist. And now we do that. Maintain the burning for longer on them. And there Falcon goes. Yeah, their AI just doesn't play it right. Then we'll bring in Cassian for good measure. Get some more assists, heal. Or he can get back to his burning. Big hit. Nice. Heal. Wiggle. Heal. He doesn't have any more reinforcements, so we don't have to worry about anyone coming out and doing something dumb. $74. Sweet. Alright, Leviathan. They don't... He doesn't really have huge relic advantage, so we shouldn't run into any issues here. No Maul? Huh? Maul doesn't have a ship. Scimitar? Oh, no. Oh, no, we do need that. Gosh. Just watch me throw this whole match, guys, because I forgot that. I'm used to using it versus Executor. Alright. Well, good thing I'm not trigger happy today. Yikes. Yeah, he probably Owie. Yeah, very likely. So let me throw the whole match, guys, real quick. I would have been so mad at myself. feel like healing me on what's his face is not great.
The force is his weapon, his grip holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die. A villain unmatched, his empire expands. The fate of the galaxy rests in his hands. Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Dark Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament. Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Dark Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament.
That was pretty good. Totally was not 2 seconds away from disaster at all. Didn't need any help from the chat. Exarchun was not at all important. Alright, now I gotta remember how to do this counter. So Galactic Republic. 5's Marauder Rex. And then like, that's the team, right?
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by pain.
Exactly, Mary Jo. That's what I said. 100%.
The jump's too close, the odds too steep, but orders pull us in. Skywalker's leading from the front, he's wearing that same grin. Ahsoka's right there on his wing, her blades as bright as suns. And Kenobi's voice cuts through the comms, you know this isn't fun. And every clone knows how.
Yeah, I think this is the goal. Gosh, I'm probably gonna still look up a Bit Dynasty video. I don't wanna be 2 seconds away from losing this whole match again.
Blazing through the fire where the bravest fear to fly. Spinning is a good trick, we watch him roll and dive, while Obi-Wan sighs, just praying we survive. This is why I don't like flying, the general's curse. But we follow them forward for better or worse.
At some point, that might next seg.
We count the dead, we swear we
Depends on the reinforcements, last Nato. The ones that leave Slave One in there, Mace is better.
punch it, Rex.
Alright, so good old Bit Dynasty here for us. Basic onto whoever you can. I think you want to do what's-his-face if they don't go first. Get Valor out. I think we typically save Rex, but you don't have to. But you ability block first, because that's your... Oh. Maybe that's just for damage on him. What's his face in? I think you basic. Oh, no, you... Yeah, just basic. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm watching this. Tank onto 5s. Buff immunity, which I think that doubles. Oh, that, yeah, it's the chaff. And then Jedi Anakin and blow them all up. Alright, I think I get the general gist of it. Also, the song isn't for Mace, so that's kind of a bummer for him. Well, Xanadu, if Slave One's in there, Xanadu Blood won't come out first. Oh, so we do this first, right? Make sure he tanks a good portion of these second hits. Alright, so we'll take the heal here. I believe so, yeah. And then we already have Chaff, so I think we just basic. Because we can't remove because we have Breach, so we'll just take the turn meter. And now I think we can AoE. Alright, so now we want to get Chaff back up again. Although we have the permanent thing, so it probably doesn't matter. But buff immunity's nice on him, so that's good. Alright, so now we can go right after what's-his-face. Jedi Anakin, yep. Well, basic, because that'll go through the Foresight. I actually kind of want them to kill him. All right, let's hit him. Dispel the Foresight. Nice, okay. There we go. Just basic. All right, now Xanadu should get retributed into next week. Oh, this probably hits both of them, right? Nice. Dispel. I'm surprised they haven't gotten their ultimate yet. Heal. 68. Not great banners, but that's probably fine. Yeah, 1838. That's probably game. Another happy landing. Probably game. So this 5v5, he's not gotten above that. In fact, he hasn't gotten to the 1800s. Last 5v5, he did get above it once. But the person was, I guess that's Datacron. That's not bad. Well, I guess they were setting Tuscans. And Iden. Yeah, we'll see. And not to last time I'll mention it, but I've encountered opponents like this before. Typically, if their mods are universally pretty out of whack on defense, it's not just because they're on defense. It's that they're just out of whack in general. So I think some of his offensive attacks are going to struggle. Like, some counters stop working when the whole team's mods are odd. There you got it, Ronnie. But yeah, Farrell, are you in chat? I didn't see you here. You're probably not. Yeah, you're not in chat. I need Farrell to win now so we can get matched up. That'd be cool. Also, is this Walt Wallenberg? I've gone up against him before. And he was on the Gambit Discord for a while. I feel like this is Walt Wallenberg. I wonder if I look that up, will it change? No, he still has the Wallenberg name. Could be a different account, but... Anywho. Lots of news dropped, guys. Got all our new characters. My one right prediction was Scorch, which is not the one that I would have bet on. Like, even a little bit. Even a little bit. Oh, the raid's open. Sick. All right, my dudes, I think I'm going to pass you guys off. Who do we got going right now? It's a good time, though. Darth Loquitur. We haven't raided him in a while. All right, friends. YouTube, thank you for being here. Until the next time, stay awesome.